Good morning, everybody, on this Thursday, January 7th. I'm laughing because I keep wanting to say July 7th. Like, for some reason, my brain thinks it's July, even though it's very cold, very, very cold, and it's January, and everything's dead. It's not July. Hopefully, by July, when I look out my window here in my office, which I'll be working, of course, because I always work, there will be a built up ground and a greenhouse right here. What we're thinking is this tree is going to come out, and what we're thinking is putting the greenhouse like balanced with the garage there, and then behind the garage, because the garage is I think 24 feet deep, behind the greenhouse put the chicken coop, and then have this entire area be like the run area, the free range area for the chickens. We're not going to have fully free range. I know some people do just have like fully free range chickens. We're not going to do that because I don't want them to get killed. I am going to be investing in them as a source of food. Not these would be the egg chickens. So I'll be investing in them as a source of food, so I want to protect them from, you know, enemies. Like, apparently we've got vultures and stuff in here. I don't know. When John and I walked to the back of the property, what, last week or the week before, I don't even remember how long ago that was. That whatever day it was, we walked through the property to see what all was there, and we walked to our back fencing, and then we did actually cross our fence and go onto our neighbor's property. Not like far. There's a road behind our property, which we didn't know. It's just a dirt road. It's not like paved or anything. It's just a dirt road through the woods. And John walked to both ends. There's a wooded area behind our house, or our property, that goes, if you look at the map, it goes the whole way down for quite a bit. And we thought that was all wood, but there is a dirt road there. Anyway, John walked to both ends of that dirt road just to see what was back there. It's farm area. I think, so there's two options for that property behind us. We're not 100% sure who owns it. There is a quarry that direction, like if I'm looking straight, because this is the back of our property, catty corner over here, there is a quarry. And then catty corner over here, there is a farm. Right behind us is woods. Now, I don't know if the quarry, if you look at like Google Maps, it looks like the quarry owns the property behind us based on where like the property lines are. That's possible, and that they might possibly, because they're not actually digging or blowing there, like they blow up the ground to get the stone out, right? Because they're not actually getting stone out from here, it's possible that they are like renting that to the farm to farm it while they're not there. I'm not sure. Or the farm might own it. I'm not sure. It's not very clear who owns what back there. Anyway, when we were back there, I swear I saw an eagle. And we do have eagles in Pennsylvania. That's not unheard of for us to have bald eagles or eagles in general in Pennsylvania. So John was like, that's super cool if there's a bald eagle behind our property. But I think eagles are predators of chickens, maybe. My understanding is there's a fox, or not a fox, yeah, a fox, whatever, one of those animals in the wooded area on our property. We saw a fairly large hole in the ground that has something in it, I'm sure. I got my Batgirl shirt on. I've had this for a few years. You guys have seen it time and time again, and Wednesday put a hole in it today, and I'm really, really upset with her. I was holding her. Can you guys see the little hole there? I was holding her right there. Is the hole. I was holding her because I brought her out of the bedroom, and Nick was going to walk her, so he put her leash on, and I was going to put her down, and she was like clawing at me like she felt like I was going to drop her or something. I don't know what was going on, but she put a hole in my shirt, which makes me upset. I like this shirt. It's very comfortable. It's very, very soft. It's that Pop brand. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, if you go into any sort of like video gaming or comic book stores or anything like that, they have this Pop brand, and that's what this is. I got it at Target. Apparently Target doesn't sell it anymore because I looked it up online. Anyway, so I don't know why I'm thinking it's July. I don't know why I'm thinking it's July. Anyway, I am working. I've been working. I slept in a little bit today. I got up and I got online at 8 o'clock, so I got to work till 4:30 today. For dinner, we are having chicken burgers. I bought ground chicken at Walmart yesterday that was marked down because it was supposed to be sell by yesterday. Now, you know, sell by meat, you still have like a week or so, a couple of days after the sell by date that you can still use it. But we're gonna make chicken burgers tonight. I got a pound of it, so I'll make probably 4 chicken burgers. So John and I will each have a half a pound burgers because Nick wants to have pasta for dinner and I said that was okay. So I'll tell you what, there were some definite clearance deals last night. And yes, I am avoiding talking about all of the stuff that happened last night in DC because I just don't even want to think about it. So we're not going to talk about that. But we're talking about random stuff and hopefully that's okay with you all. They had these big, huge boxes, 3-pound box of thin spaghetti. And can you guys see that? It was on sale for 75 cents. And it's Best Buy July of 23. So I don't know why. There was 4 boxes. I grabbed 3 of them. I left 1. I mean, the boxes are a little bit beat up right there, like at the corner and stuff, but like they're not torn in any way, shape, or form. Like the one I left behind, the box was dented, but like, and even like this one's a little bit dented. Can you guys see that? That's a little bit dented there. But none of them are torn, and they're all July of 23, all 3 of them. So this one doesn't even look like, well, there's a little tear right there in the corner, but like they're not chewed, they're not, you know, like for like rodents and stuff. No, they're like fine. We found our little St. Patrick guy and his little thingy broke. You guys can't see it. It's like the top part of that little whatever it's called that he's playing got broken. Actually that happened on New Year's. So I probably shouldn't have him sitting on the kitchen counter. I should probably put him somewhere else. But anyway, I thought that was a good deal. 75 cents for 3 pounds of spaghetti, even though it's like thin spaghetti. We don't normally eat thin. I don't eat spaghetti at all usually, but Nicholas doesn't usually eat thin spaghetti. He usually eats, you know, regular spaghetti, or he's been really having a kick on rigatonis lately. He's really liked rigatoni. But, you know, 9 pounds of pasta for $2.25. You know, I think that's pretty good. I mean, I usually like it when I get a pound of pasta for 80 cents, and this is 3 pounds for 75 cents. So, I don't know what to bring in. I'm expecting a delivery today. I ordered, so I've been trying to buy some more like canned meats to give them a try, just to have some around. I'm very concerned because of where we're located and because of the way that the electricity comes to the house. I'm a little concerned that we might lose power. You guys know we bought a generator a couple months ago, well, what, 2 months ago, a month and a half ago when we first moved in. It was one on 25% off on Home Depot, and I picked one of those up. But the way that the power comes to our house is kind of weird because we live back off the road. So this line here goes out to the road over here. So it comes out here, it goes to, oh wait, it goes to the neighbor's yard over there. I think you guys can see the pole there. So it comes back here, and then it keeps going in the neighbor's yard because the neighbor's house is farther back than ours. Then it comes to a pole here, then it comes to the house. But it does keep going back to, because the neighbor's house over there is back further, and their house was built in 63, this house was built in 64. So instead of like running its own line to our house, we got ran off of that pole. But it's just, long story short, I'm a little concerned about power outages and stuff like that here. And it's not like it hasn't happened before. We've been hit in this area by, it might seem weird because we're in the middle of Pennsylvania, but we've been hit by hurricanes. We've had like Hurricane Sandy in 2012 hit this far out. Like we got inundated with downpours. We also get a lot of remnants of hurricanes as they come up through the center part of the country. We don't really get earthquakes. We very, like in my lifetime, I've only experienced one earthquake, and that was the one that happened down in DC. I forget when it was. But there was one that happened like south of DC that like all of DC shook, and John and the boys, I was not here at the time, I was at work, but it was over the summer, and John and the boys felt it here. We don't usually feel earthquakes here. We do get a lot of snow, we get a lot of ice, etc., etc. So anyway, long story short, I'm a little concerned about losing electricity and stuff. And I've been trying to pick up some of this brand because I've seen online that it's really, really good. It's Keystone. And they have beef, which is this one right here. This can's dented. I try to make sure that I don't buy dented cans. But this one has a little bit of dents in it, which is why it's in the front, because it's the one we got to use like first, you know what I mean? But they have beef, which is like the shredded beef here. And then they have turkey, pork, and like ground beef. So I also have canned chicken. You guys know that I use canned chicken to do my chicken salad when I make my chicken salad. So I'm trying to get more into some of that stuff and like buying soups, you know, that sort of stuff, because of being a diabetic and because I'm a diet control diabetic, I need to be able to have access to low carb foods. So anyway, long story short, I'm expecting a delivery today of, I bought some turkey and some pork that I want to give a try from that brand, the Keystone brand. So, you know, in today's world, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of stuff around, you know what I mean, food-wise, especially with the COVID and everything. Who knows, you know, I mean, technically, if you get COVID, you're not supposed to leave your house for 2 weeks, right? Like you're not even supposed to go to the grocery store or anything, like at all. So I was looking at the Department of Homeland Security. Is that the branch that does it? I think it might be, maybe CDC has this information too, but they recommend, the federal government basically recommends that you should have at least 2 weeks of supplies in your house at all times for like food, you know, not necessarily water. I think they said water, you should have 3 days of water. But I think I read somewhere that you should have 2 weeks of like food and supplies like toilet paper, you know what I mean, for at least 2 weeks at any given time. And a lot of that is based on natural disasters and that sort of stuff. So I'm trying to make sure that we have some stuff in the house that we can use. And you guys know I'm a food hoarder. I've told you guys that before. So I've got like a whole case of the pork rinds that I like, because I'm weird. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. I could ramble all day. Like if I got on the phone with one of you guys, I would never let you go. So I could ramble all day. I'm getting an alert. I don't think I have any meetings until noon today. Noon is my first meeting. So anyway, I'm feeling much better today than I was yesterday. I was still having some tooth pain this morning. Right now it's kind of subsided. But I was eating some, I had made bagels in a week ago, and I still have some in the fridge. So I ate some bagels for breakfast. I ate 2 bagels for breakfast. So chewing that was still a little bit sore. It seems to be that when I get the most pain when I wear my mouth guard, and then like a little bit after I take it off, you know, in the morning. I don't know why that is. Like my mouth guard is supposed to be protecting me, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, and I will see you guys later. Tonight, I don't think we have any plans for tonight. I do have to go downstairs and work in the den. I haven't done that all week, and I was supposed to, and I haven't. So I'm gonna go down and work in the den for a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'm just going to move the stuff out of the way so that they have access to bring the wood stove in on Tuesday. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. All right, you guys, it's 10:15. I'm sorry I didn't check in again, but we ran to the giant grocery store. We went to Walmart yesterday.
What the flip is this dog doing in my room?
Wednesday likes to come in here. You already showered, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you do your hairs and teeth?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot believe I managed to get all of that in like less time.
Okay. Well-
I've been watching so much of Avatar.
We went to Giant because John likes Cara oranges.
Because he
Cara
likes
oranges are only like this time of year. They're in season right now. So, I know it's weird that oranges are in season like in January, but these ones are. And he does enjoy them, and he was out. And Walmart sells them, but they sell them in a bag. They don't sell them individually. And John likes the individual ones because they're usually bigger. And the ones in the bag are usually smaller. So that's why he likes to get the individual ones, because he'll just sit down and eat one versus like two on a, you know, one if they're in a bag. So anyway, he usually gets them at the Giant grocery store. So we went there, and I got some canned goods as well. Some soup, but they were having a special on soup, 8 for $8. I think we ended up getting them 8 for $7 just because the registers was ringing it up weird, and it didn't. Anyway, I think we ended up getting them for one free pretty much, because I was pitching a fit at the customer service desk. I'm like, it's not coming out. Why is it not ringing up right? So I think we ended up getting 8 for $7. But we got some soup and a couple other like veggies and stuff. We got some canned carrots and some mixed vegetables and that sort of stuff. Not a ton. We spent like $60, under $60. So
For us, that's good.
for us, at a grocery shopping trip is extremely good. So, yeah. Anyway, we got some ice cream. Nick decided he likes Nick's ice cream, right? Yeah. What flavors do they have that you like?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. But it's cookies and creme.
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 Swedish or something.
And I got a Swedish vanilla. A vanille. Swedish vanille. They were on sale. They were just the little pints, 3 for $10, which is a sale for pints. Pints are usually like $5-6. So I got 3 pints for $10. But anyway, so we got him that, and John got some coffee and just a couple of other things. But anyway, that was our night. And then I meant to edit tonight as well, but my hard drive was full, so I was dumping video onto my external hard drive, and that was taking a very long time. So I didn't end up editing it all tonight. I was watching videos on YouTube. I was watching some guy just popped into my feed for some reason. He was talking about wood stoves, which is perfect timing because we happen to be getting a wood stove on Tuesday. So John's over here making fun of me. He packed, I did not. I'm gonna just throw clothes in the suitcase tomorrow because I'm home all day. John's not. So we're planning to leave as soon as he gets home pretty much. I'm gonna try to get online sometime between 7 and 7:30. If I don't get on till 7:30, it'll be 4 o'clock when I get off, but John usually gets home about 3:45 anyway. So it's not that big a deal if I have to work till 4. This morning I ended up sleeping in just a little bit because yesterday I was so off, but goal is to be on work no later than 7:30 so I can get off no later than 4 and we can get on the road. Neil should be home sometime tomorrow. He told us that he was feeling better today. He said he still had a sore throat, but his temperature was down. He didn't have a temperature anymore, and he was feeling better. So
Probably still has that thing.
well, he just had a cold. Like I said, babe, he got tested for strep throat, the flu, and COVID, and all were negative. So he just had a pretty bad cold, pretty much. So
he mostly just need like some pills or something?
no, he just needed rest and probably fluids. They might have given him a steroid, but I don't know. He didn't tell us what he got, if he got anything. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Today I am very thankful that
Tomorrow's Friday.
tomorrow's Friday.
What are you thankful for today, Nick?
I'm thankful that we moved the stuff. We didn't end up finishing the basement, the den. We didn't end up finishing cleaning it out. What we did is the 3 of us went down there today before we ran to Giant and moved all the stuff out of the way. So there's a completely clear path to get from the door to the place where the wood stove is going to get installed, and completely cleared out the area where the wood stove is going to be installed at. So there should be no issues on Tuesday when they show up in the morning to do it. So anyway, Nick,
What?
what are you thankful for?
You?
Are you thankful for anything else?
Having pasta?
Yes, Nicholas had pasta for dinner. I made him pasta. John and I had chicken burgers, ground chicken burgers. And I took a little bit off of the pound and ground up some, just cooked some of that to put on next pasta. So he had ground chicken with Alfredo sauce and thin spaghetti.
So mostly I'm having chicken Alfredo, but no.
Pretty
broccoli.
much.
But no broccoli.
No broccoli, just the chicken with the Alfredo sauce and the pasta. So, all right, hit it.
Hope today's been yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little better than today.
Well, I don't know about for me, because you two will be gone. He will be here, so
I think you guys will have fun.
yep.
Hope
Well,
so.
keep going.
Hope you have a great day.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. I almost forgot. Tomorrow we're getting the plumbing fixed at the other house. So I do have to run over there and let the guy in. I don't think it'll take more than like a half an hour, hopefully. So we'll see. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.